They're gonna get our paychecks.
The Cheesecake
Yes.
Factory gift cards are incoming.
Cheesecake Factory, where are these?
Should I start, or are we still waiting?
No, go for it.
Alright. You sure went out all... Oh my god. You sure went all out on the decorations. Maybe a bit excessively so, even.
First impressions are the most important. I'm getting kind of nervous.
We're just having friends over for a casual party today. Save your nerves for the real grand opening. By the way, I hear myself echoing a lot. I don't know who it is.
It's not me.
But I have headphones in.
Sure, it'll just be friends, but I'm still making the food and serving drinks and stuff. That's plenty of reason to...
You just have to put it out on the table and everyone will serve themselves. You'll be fine, I promise. Just take a deep breath, girl. Think of this as a dry run. No pressure. You're here to have fun, not a breakdown.
Gabby, make sure to mute your mic.
Deep breaths. I'll do my best.
Right over your head. I know you'll do great tonight and the grand opening. Hell, I'd bet you'd handle it better than me.
You really think so?
You've got a lot of experience cooking. You're a quick server, and even quicker at cleanup. You're so damn on the ball, you'd think you grew up working as a maid or some bougie estate.
I'm tempted to tell her that yes, in fact, I was the head maid at a Sicilian mafia estate, and that she was the maid there too.
You'd be the model owner if you weren't such a heavy drinker.
Huh? A heavy drinker? What are you talking about?
Damn, you don't remember, do you?
Wow, this is kind of impressive.
The decorations are so excessive, it feels like you compressed an entire festival into your courtyard.
I went all out and then some. I'm so glad you came, Morgana.
I'm not staying. I just thought I would stop in and say hi.
Now, don't be like that. Lots of people are going to be here. I'm sure you could make a friend or two.
Not interested, thank you. Out of curiosity, though, who exactly is coming?
I invited everyone in the building, people who've supported me over the years, some friends from high school and uni, plus some of Michelle's coworkers. We invited our parents too, but they couldn't make it, so that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and some of Maria's friends too.
Not many, I only invited a few. And speak of the devil, here come the first two.
Oh wow, they're early. I need to go get...
Oh my god, it's amazing! There's so many adorable decorations.
Don't run, Nellie. You'll hurt yourself. Oh, hello, Maria. It's nice to see you again. I'm so sorry for barging in like this.
What? Hold... Why are you friends with them, Maria?
Huh? Should I not be?
No, I just... Well, it is kind of weird that you'd be friends with kids so much younger than you.
We met at the cafe where I used to work. I wouldn't say we're close enough to be considered friends. But I heard they'd be in the country, so I figured I'd give them a call. Should I not have?
No. By all means, it's fine.
I want to open a cafe as lovely as this one day. Then I can make sweets all day long. What? Are you saying my sweets are gross?
I never said that. No. Oh, hey. We should go introduce ourselves to the owner. Good evening, ma'am. It's a pleasure to meet you. And congratulations on the opening. My sister and I were invited here tonight courtesy of Maria. I apologize for intruding on this gathering of close friends. This is truly a lovely cafe. I'm certain it will be the talk of the neighborhood for many years to come.
Thank you so much. You're very kind. And please, you're not intruding. A friend of Maria's is a friend of ours. I hope you both enjoy the party tonight. Oh, wow. It's Mell, but he's not a disaster?
Mell? Mell, come on, you're forgetting something.
What? Oh, right, that. We brought you some treats from London. I hope you enjoy them.
Never mind. He's apparently still just as much of an airhead. That's a relief. Oh, you didn't have to do that, but thank you very much. You said you were from London? So you're here on vacation then?
Yeah, we're in the country for a family vacation, and today we left our parents off to do their own thing.
I can't figure out if they're here for a vacation or to compete in the old-timers PDA contest. It's kinda gross.
And as you can see, my sister was getting tired of having them around. It's just the two of us.
Wow. Well, I'm really glad to hear you all seem to be getting along. Oh yeah, how's your grandfather doing?
Huh? Why do you want to know about our grandfather? He's in London, probably enjoying the peace and quiet.
Oh, that's great. Sorry, curiosity got the better of me. Though, now that I think about it, their grandfather might not even be Hayden in this life. If not, I hope he's out there somewhere too, healthy and happy. Anyway, please do have a good time, and if you're ever in the country again, our doors are always open.
Of course, we appreciate the hospitality. Oh. Are you here for the party too? You look to be about the same age as me. It's nice to meet you. Huh? I didn't do anything, did I? But she seemed upset.
What a snobby, stuck-up girl. Forget about girls like her. They're not worth your time.
I agree. I guess. But there's something about her that catches my eye.
What? You don't mean you?
No, not like that. I don't know. I feel like I've seen her somewhere before or something. I can't put it into words, but there's just something about her. Not in a love at first sight kind of way, though.
Is that so? Well, even if it was love at the first sight, I wouldn't have gotten in the way.
You wouldn't have?
Because I'm your sister. I'm not going to stop you from doing what you want with your life, even falling in love.
Wow. Thank you, Nellie.
Not at all, but if you ever fall for a girl who's not good enough for you, know that I will completely destroy her.
Completely is a bit excessive. Looks like I need to be careful when I find someone so no one gets hurt. Hope I can be friends with that girl someday.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of people. Maybe we invited too many. The party's going to be over by the time I've managed to greet everyone. But first, Michelle and Morgana are still here. Great. Off tucked away in a corner, but still here.
Maria! Sorry I'm late. The traffic was insane.
Huh?
There you are. I thought you decided to ditch. Not that I care either way.
Why do you have to be so mean to me, Maria? You're not like that to anyone else. Is it because we're such good friends you're comfortable speaking your mind around me?
Girl, I wish I could get my head as far into the clouds as yours. You pretty much hit the nail on the head, though.
Oh, you're so cute, Maria.
Pauline, perhaps we should say hi to the host first. You can catch up with Maria after that. This is the owner of the cafe here, Giselle.
Oh, hello. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Pauline, Maria's friend and Yukimasa's girlfriend.
The pleasure's all mine. Oh, wow. I was not expecting her. Though I really shouldn't be that surprised since Yukimasa already showed up. And she chose him again, too. Which I should have expected. I really hope nothing goes wrong. I hope you're able to find happiness this time, Pauline.
Not sure where that came from, but sure, thanks. I've always been happy, though.
That's wonderful to hear. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional.
She's kind of an odd one. Sorry, I should have warned you.
I do not want to hear that from you, of all... I'd like to offer you my sincerest gratitude for your help over these past weeks. The renovations proceeded extremely smoothly thanks to you.
Not at all. You ever need any more help, you have my number.
Yes, I do. You'll be the first one I call when the pipes burst, or the power goes out, or the walls start falling down.
You should probably call a professional for those.
Here.
I have no answer for that, Morgana. Your guess is as good as mine.
My head hurts. The boundless sphere of fate turned out to be disproportionately small.
That's the thing about fate. You never know where it will take you next, until you're right there in a moment.
I have no intention of making friends with them just because our paths cross, though. This is nothing more than a hiccup.
You don't have to get close to anyone you don't want to. That's your choice.
I'm too tired for this. Too many people. I'm going back inside before any of them has a chance to talk to me.
Alright. Well, the party might just begin, so you change your mind. You're welcome to come back down at any point.
That's a very big if.
Michelle, perfect. Pauline and Yukimasa just arrived.
Good evening. My name is Michelle. Giselle told me just how much help you were on the renovations. Thank you for that, and apologize for not introducing myself until tonight.
How can you be so composed? I've been freaking out all night here.
I saw, I must say, was rather entertaining to watch.
Wow, you're a jerk.
Not at all. I quite enjoyed the work. It was a fantastic outlet for my pent-up stress.
That's great to hear. Don't want to let stress build up too much.
Indeed. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Like in a stained glass window.
For the last time, I am not an angel.
I haven't seen Morgana in a while. Did she go back inside?
She says she needed a break from all these people.
Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping she would enjoy seeing everyone and mingling.
I can understand why she didn't want to. She didn't forgive them for what they did. Only decided she didn't want to curse them for anymore. If I were her, I wouldn't want to make friends with them either, knowing what they had done to me, regardless of it not having been this iteration of them.
I suppose you're right. I do think it would be nice if someday she could come to move past it all. They're not the same people they were 1,000 years ago. I don't know what they've gone through in their new lives, but something tells me they won't be making the same mistakes. Except for Yukimasa. They look the same on the outside, but I can sense a strength and unity from the way they interact. Newfound determination, if you will. At least, that's how I read it.
I pray you're right. The 3 days I spent with everyone here was in a realm outside reality, meaning I had never really interacted with any of them until this life. But still, I like to hope that the conversations we shared and the vows we exchanged still existed somewhere within them, an infinitely smaller fragment of their souls. And so, the party came to a quiet end. From a distance, it looked almost like a big 1,000 years in the making reunion. But only myself, Giselle, and Morgana appear to have those memories, and live on their own lives with very little overlap. Though I couldn't help but sense the hand of fate in those who had been especially close in their previous lives coming together again in this one. Even without the witch's curse to bring them together, their souls have still formed profound bonds. Bonds naturally born from the unnatural length of time shared together in the realm of the dead. And I believe that although Morgana had only wished for Giselle and I to come back, it was these unimaginably powerful connections that had allowed all of them to be reborn into this era. Nonetheless, seeing them again still came as quite a surprise. Now that our paths had crossed once, perhaps we were at a greater chance of it happening again in the future. But for now, there was little point in speculating about what may come our way. We had our own lives to live too. A completely fresh start. We wanted to make sure we got it right this time. We're no longer under influence of the curse, which meant that no more reconstruction for any of us. This was our one chance. That went for them as much as it did for us. So we had to make the best of it. Live a new lives to the fullest.
It was raining that day. I lamented the present, knowing nothing yet of my past. I didn't care what happened to me. I was convinced. Wait, is this Jacobo or Morgana?
I think this is Jacopo. That's my guess.
Okay.
That's also my guess.
I didn't care what happened to me. I was convinced I was the most worthless person in the world. That I belonged nowhere. Haven't regained those lost memories, though. My grief for this life has been made all but irrelevant. However, I've forgotten the 2 weeks of normalcy that pulled me up from this dark place. Morgana? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. It's not raining, so you have no reason to take this shortcut.
Doubts had long since disappeared. Oh, sorry, that was kind of creepy, wasn't it?
You've been crossing through this park every day for a year now?
1 year and 2 months. It was spring when we were last here.
I see you're as nitpicky as ever. Late spring, early summer, it's all the same thing.
They're both beautiful times of the year, yes?
Am I dreaming? Did you say something positive?
How have you been?
Well enough, I suppose.
What brings you back to this park? I hope it's not that you can't go home again.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm just on a walk. I moved out of that home and into an apartment recently, where the owners are currently throwing a party. I snuck out because it was exhausting me, and I'll head back in a bit when it's safe again.
I see. You were never good with festivities, huh? Reminds me of that time the Midsummer Festival.
I don't just mean that there are a lot of people. The people from back then have begun drifting together again.
What do you mean?
My landlord is Michelle. Giselle lives with him too, and I've been hanging out in their apartment quite a bit lately, so I'm doing well. Life is good.
That's great. I'm glad. That's what I want for you. So I guess you got to be the one to set you free this time too. All I ever do is hurt you.
Were you not invited to the party? Maria said she was asking everyone she knew.
She did, but I wasn't much in the mood for merrymaking, so I decided against attending.
I assume she didn't tell you I was going to be there, then.
She probably thought I wouldn't go if I knew, which in the end would have changed anything either way. I think I made the right choice. Anyway, I'm glad to see you doing so well. It's a huge relief, and I mean that. Plus, you got people you can talk to if you ever run into bumps in the future. You're in a good place. I couldn't be happier.
It really is a good place, yes. There's one thing I want to tell you.
I'm all ears.
I appreciate what you did for me last year. Thank you.
You're thanking me?
If you hadn't taken me in, I quite likely would have died out there. And the note you gave me that last day, because of that, I was able to find hope and the strength to fight. Reading what you wrote there helped me realize something obvious, that my life belongs to me. A fact so simple and self-evident, and yet so elusive to me. You're the one that helped me reach that truth. I stopped letting him trample all over me, and it worked. It was far from an easy battle, and he had lots of nasty things to say in the process, but his words, they somehow didn't hurt me anymore. The determination to take my life into my own hands gave me power, the will to search for a way out, of which there were many hiding in plain sight. I just had to open my eyes, and so many options opened up to me. Not to mention, knowing what I've been through in the past made what I was going through in the present seem rather trivial. It could always be worse, couldn't it?
I know it isn't my place to say this, but your pain's not trivial. Once again, you were born to a family that doesn't love or appreciate you. That's a terrible thing to have to go through again. That said, I'm glad you're able to get out. Hope that one day, perhaps you can be reunited with your birth father, and that your mother is able to open her eyes.
And I don't. Even if, by some astronomical chance, either of those were to happen, there's no guarantee I would be able to forgive them. I'm happy with what I have now.
I'm glad.
Well, that's all I wanted to say. I've given you my thanks.
You sure love your formalities. No thanks are necessary.
It was bothering me, and now I feel much better. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, everything's settled between us now. So long, Jacobo. I'm going to live my life the way I choose.
I see. I'll be praying that it's a life full of happiness, because that's all I can do for you. Farewell, Morgana. Wait, don't go, Morgana! I know that the right thing to do is just let you go. I know that you have people in life now that will treat you right. that with our memories, I'm nothing but a blight. But despite that, despite every last thing, I don't want you to leave me. I love you. From the bottom of my heart.
You're such a half-wit. I wonder if you have any wits left in you. Why did it have to be me? Why do you love me so much? So much that it's turned you into this sad, blubbering mess.
God, I wish I could tell you. It'd be so much easier. I could just let you go. But my heart won't even give me that option. Again and again, I tried to convince myself to cast these feelings into the fire, but nothing worked. There's nothing I can do.
Heavens, you escaped one curse only to end up under another. I want you to know, it's your fault I'm here in this world now.
What do you mean?
By leading your soul out from that illusory realm where it was meant to fade into nothing, my own soul ended up stuck on the same path. You remember that, don't you? The endless fields of wheat, of that foolish dream world?
I remember, but wait. I always thought it was just my own self-serving fantasy. Are you saying that you in that dream was actually you?
That it was. And what a dream that was. You saying you'll win my heart, pleading with me, wrapping your arms around me and sobbing like a child. You don't have a shred of shame in you. So what's your next move, now that you've stopped me from leaving?
I want to put my arms around you again.
Absolutely not. Burn in hell, you disgusting man.
If not that, there's some place I want to take you.
And where's that?
Our homeland.
Sure. Let's go search for our homeland.
Are you sure, Morgana?
Don't blame me. I spent so long here that your idiocy is starting to rub off. And when we go, we're bringing Maria as well. You have as much responsibility to her as you do to me. I don't expect you to never fight, but no more betrayal from either of you. You're no longer under my curse, so if you mess up this time, you have absolutely no one to blame but yourself. So don't you put me through that.
Oh, you don't have to tell me. I'm not going to screw up again, because I know what's really important now. Thank you, Morgana, for showing me the way.
For the record, though, I still despise you. I just can't put it all in the past like Michelle or Giselle. So you'll need to do that much better for me now. Enough to blot out the seething hatred you instilled in me then. Enough to convince me to not want to curse you again. And then maybe one day, I'll be able to feel the same way about you as you do me.
I will. Absolutely. You have my word, Morgana.
Hey Mel, does the whipped cream look whipped enough?
Hmm? I think it needs to be a little thicker if you want it to stand up on the cake.
Oh, whipped cream is better soft and fluffy. Looks cheap when it's really thick.
I wouldn't say that. Why did you even ask me if you already made up your mind?
Oh, are you done cutting the strawberries? Hurry up, I wanna put them on.
That trip to France seems to really lit a fire under you, huh?
Yep, I'm going to become the greatest pâtissier in all England. No, all the world.
Well, I'll always be cheering for you. I give her a week, tops. She could maybe become the pâtissier who uses the most sugar in all the world.
Alright, I've got lots of work to do.
It's great that she has something she wants to do, though. Maybe she'll even stick with it. Your dream will come true someday. I guess I'm the one who should start buckling down. I need to come up with a dream of my own.
Hey, Yukimasa. I've been wondering, does watching people die like this in movies do anything for your urges?
Not in the slightest. Much rather watch them by force of habit now. I still prefer them to movies where everyone gets happy endings.
Then you must not have enjoyed our first date very much. If you let me choose, I'll always go for the sappy stuff.
You must not be enjoying this one.
No, I am. I used to think sad movies and violent movies weren't really my thing. But as I started giving them a chance, I'm finding they're not that bad. Maybe it's in my blood too. You don't want to watch movies about people getting hurt. You want to hurt me for real, don't you? You don't need to hold back. Come at me. I can handle anything.
Stop it. Don't talk like that. I swore to restrain my urges. If I ever do hurt you, Pauline, then that's the end of the road. Are you really okay with?
Of course I am. This is the path I chose, and I don't regret it for a second. Because it means I get to spend my life with you, wherever it may end.
Priest Greg.
And now, your vows?
I take thee to be my wedded wife, to have and to hope from this day forward, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, to death do us apart. According to God's holy ordinance, and thereto I'll pledge thee my faith.
I take thee to be my wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part. According to God's holy ordinance, and thereto I pledge thee my faith.
You may now exchange your rings.
Is she shaking? There's nothing to be nervous about, Giselle. You said your vows without any problems.
I'm not nervous. I'm just doing everything I can to not burst into tears. I don't want to make a mess of the ceremony by sobbing in front of all our guests.
If you want to cry, you're free to cry. Honestly, not anyone here would be too surprised.
Hey, now.
The ring's on. May symbolize many, many more happy years together, Giselle.
course, Michelle. I guess you really are the master of the house now.
Fuck! That really was a wrong turn. I knew we should have taken a left back there.
Seriously? Do not know how to read a goddamn map?
Piss off! I made one little mistake.
No, this is the third. The other 2 times we caught you before you could take us off course. Just use Google Maps for God's sake.
Fine, I'm so sorry. If you're gonna be a bitch about it, I'll drive and you can navigate.
No, you drive like a maniac. You take us straight off a cliff in 10 minutes tops.
I'm not that bad a driver.
Well, you should never stop complaining. And you're just as bad a driver as her. There's no winning here. Ugh, I'm going to be sick.
Christ. It'll be night by the time we reach the launch. Where the hell are we right now? What kind of rental car doesn't have a GPS anyway? This is in the goddamn Stone Age.
Come on, this ain't half bad either. If we don't make it to the lodge, then we can figure something else out. Getting lost is half the fun of traveling. Let's just take it nice and easy. I'm sure Morgana'd like it if we took a break here and there too.
I'll leave everything to you.
Huh. Alright, fine. The views here honestly isn't terrible, considering we're not even at our destination.
You think? It just looks like a regular old wheat field to me.
I'm sure it was nothing special there, too.
Huh? Where?
Nothing. It's not important.
Probably right about that. Never need to make it to the top of the world. The most important things are in those nothing special places. I just wasn't able to see it.
What has gotten into you two? Getting sentimental over nothing. Crap. I think I got some dirt in my eye. Now I'm tearing up here. Something's gotten into me too, man. It's like I've been looking for this kind of quiet place my whole life.
I'm glad I got to see this with you both.
Oh god, stop with the mushy crap. You're gonna make me sick. What's next? The sky falling and busting up our car?
Christ almighty, you're the one who keeps telling me to be more open about my feelings. Hypocritical much?
I'm getting there. Just give me a second. I'm glad I could be here with you two too. And I couldn't be happier to have you in my life.
Me too. I'll cherish this moment for as long as I live. And I think I can even feel kind of grateful that I was born again into this world. You're in there, aren't you? You, the other side of me, and Michelle, and the saint. You can see this, can't you? The home you so long to see again? We're here. It's not just the three of us looking out upon these fields. There's 4.
What's up, Morgana?
Oh, nothing. Anyway, we can't spend all day here. Let's get back on the road. As beautiful as the scenery is, our check-in time isn't getting any further away, and no amount of sentiment is going to change that.
What's going into you? A few minutes ago, all you could say was, I'll leave it to you. And now you're taking charge?
You always gotta sweat the details, don't you? Morgana's excited to get going, so let's get going!
How'd you figure out how to read a map this time, Maria?
Trust me, dude, I got this. I am starting to think this map's a bit outdated, though. It's like, doesn't exactly match up to what I'm seeing, you know?
We're never gonna get there.
Oh! Right at the next light.
You sure? You absolutely positive? You check at least 3 times, right?
I did! Have a little faith, my dude!